What character am I voicing in the remake? In the Witcher remake? No. I think I have voiced my opinions loudly enough to where CDPR will not be calling me for anything. I was thrilled for what they gave me in Cyberpunk, but it would take them a lot of goodwill and understanding to invite me back, I think.
I know things are grave, but I can't help but feel relieved that Grail's back.
You care for Grail?
Of course. He is Herot's champion.
Lord Irenicus says, what did you say? I was very candid on how I felt about the Cyberpunk release and the state of CDPR at that time, and I was very vocal and candid about that. And I was probably one of the biggest Cyberpunk streamers on Twitch, so there's no, as I learned later, there's no question a lot of what I said made it to the ears that would have, you know, been interested in hearing that stuff. So I think a lot of, I tend to focus on the positive. I really do. I really do. And I do that in all the games I play. But I also, even when talking about the things I like, I will also very vocally talk about the things I don't like. And unfortunately, there were a lot of things I really didn't like in the Cyberpunk release. I liked a lot of it. And I even in my first playthrough, I thought Cyberpunk was a decent game. I thought it was good overall. But there was still a lot wrong with it, and I talked about that all the time. So, you know, yeah.
All that is left is to take the lance and bless it.
Yeah. Have you thought about what we spoke of?
Yes. About that. If what you say is true, if I am to become a revenant serving some master, I will refuse. To be honest, I can't imagine it. But I will take your warnings to heart.
Somebody said, would you go back into Cyberpunk? Oh, absolutely. Dude, here's the thing. One of the reasons I was so tough with CDPR is because I felt like a disappointed dad. I knew they could do better. I knew they could make better decisions. I know what they're capable of. I know there's people on that team that bleed passion and want nothing more than to deliver their absolute best product. So I was so disappointed to the point of sometimes I was so frustrated and angry with the situation. I think a lot of that spilled out. But would I go, if they asked me back for something, would I go back? Absolutely, 100%. I still have huge hopes for CDPR. Absolutely. I hope, and this is copium, but I hope to God that they learned very serious, harsh lessons with how Cyberpunk was handled. And I hope, inhale some copium, I hope that it will make future releases from CDPR much more properly managed and of a higher quality. So I still very much have faith. They've got a lot of big plans, and I hope, I pray, even though I'm not religious, that they will be able to pull it off more effectively this time, and that more importantly, they learn from that. So, I mean, there's no question that you can look at Cyberpunk's release, and yes, it made them a lot of money. But there's also no question that if they had done it properly, if they had managed it better, that they would have made a lot more money. Like a lot more. And they wouldn't have destroyed their reputation. So my hope is that they're smart enough to realize that even the people that don't care about games that work there, they would have made more money if they would have done that better. So, you know, like, it was that bad. It was that bad. Even the people that don't care about games that work at CDPR should have looked at that and said, we can't do that again. We can't do that again. So I mean, sometimes you got to hit rock bottom. And I feel like in many ways that Cyberpunk was CDPR's rock bottom. So, you know, I hope to see, I'm hoping that the expansion is going to be awesome. This is one of the reasons, last thing I'm going to say, I know you guys don't care about this. A lot of you don't. Last thing I'm going to say, I think it's telling that we haven't heard a lot of PR about the expansion. And I will not be surprised in the slightest if the next thing we hear about it is that it's being delayed. And I think that's totally okay. I am 100% fine with that. You delay that shit as long as you need to release a quality, bug-free, optimized project. But I think it's telling that we're now in March and they're still on complete radio silence about it. And if they delay it, I'm just going to be like, take your time. Take your time. It's fine. Take your time. Please, for the love of God, take your time. Double I says it's not a good sign. It's not a bad sign. It's not a bad sign. I will not take them delaying it as a bad sign. I would take them delaying it as them going, let's not repeat those mistakes again. So honestly, I would not take them delaying at all as a bad sign. I would take that as them saying, we want to put a quality product out instead of something rushed. Which again, I think everyone's okay with that. So yeah. Yeah. And hopefully they can get their investors under control. They blamed their investors. They blamed their investors. I say that in very big quotes for what happened to Cyberpunk. But at the end of the day, it's 100% CDPR's fault for putting themselves in that position. So I'm hoping that they will learn from that and not put themselves in a place where their investors are dictating the quality of the product they release. So, anyway, all right, I'm done. I'm sorry. That was a large cyber segue. I'm done. All right, I'm back. All right. They should have did what Dead Island 2 did and delay it, and now people love how it looks. Yeah. Oh, dude, Dead Island 2 is soon, isn't it? Oh man, Dead Island 2 is actually soon. I still can't believe it. That's gonna be awesome. Somebody said, what's wrong with green jello? Oh, I see you've never tried green jello before. I have no idea, to be honest. I have no issues with green jello. With this, we wanted to go, we want to get the shadow chance up to 100%. So every second, our smoke bomb is going to give 100%. Basically a shadow every second. Which I think will be cool because that'll synergize really well with Lethal Mirage. So wait a second. We can increase the duration by 50%. Is that 2 raw seconds? If it lasts 4 seconds and we increase the duration by 50%, is that going to be 6 seconds? They do some weird stuff with percentages in this game. Not like a 50% cooldown reduction is not splitting the cooldown in half. So I'm wondering if that weird map carries over to duration. I'll have to test it, I guess. Why is Cohh one-shotting stuff? Is he over-leveled or are enemies just weak? I am a very offensive build, and I'm still playing through the main story.
I see you have returned with the lance.
So, like this is all just standard, relatively easy main story stuff. Yeah. I'm quickly approaching the end game though, in which case they will start being able to do this type of one-shotting too weak. This will be unfortunate. Oh my God! If we talk fast,
the god is there. The god of seas.
I like the fern gully of this part. All the pretty flowers. Sorry, big guy.
We have Herod's blessing, and now he's gone.
Stop being so offensive. No! I will continue to be offensive. The dude braids his chest hair. By the way, I just want you all to know that. Think about that.
Easy. Too easy.
Oh, wait. Okay, I just realized none of that is going to work with our Mirage stuff until we actually get the stuff on the Mirage to do that with. Oh. Ooh. All right, hold up. I'm going to take a chance with this one. I need... no, never mind. I need to, like, scour that. I wonder if there's any kind of scouring system in this game. I want those boots, though. Like, badly. In fact, let's make a little roll for that. Am I dying? I don't think so. Armor, boots. I'm gonna type. I'll take Outcast boots. I'll take Brigandine boots. I really want those boots. Those boots with a high cold resist would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Let's make them pink. Yeah, buddy. All right, we're gonna start looking for these. Do you ever have dreads? No, I've never had dreads. I've had long hair before, but never dreads. Filters look amazing. The filter system that's built into this game is very nice. Okay. Very nice. Strive, check out my thoughts video, bud. I talk a little bit about comparison stuff in the thoughts video. Did someone say dreads, CohhCarnage? It says Sir Dreaded Rasta. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? Well, that's just perfect. This game is so easy to follow a build too if you're a noob. It's very easy to make a build in this game, even if you're just going in blind, like I've been. It's it's really nice in that regard. It's very approachable in that regard. You absolutely do not need a guide for this game. Oh, thanks, Argue. Especially if you are the kind of person to kind of sit down and look through your skills and really pick things out. Like, this game is so good for that. Okay. There we go. Whew.
Bye, everybody.
You have new Idosats to film? I do. I have a rank 3, or a 3 across the top I need to work at. I'm very excited to get to Monolith so I can start actually, like, getting this stuff in particular that we need. All right. We're almost 50. Almost 50. Jesus, was not paying attention. Revives after 2 seconds. Gary Kuhn or Dimitri? Okay. What's max level in this game? 100. Okay. 19 cold, 35 cold. Oh, come on, come on. No whammy, no whammy. Let's do elemental. What are we lowest on? Actually not super low on anything. I guess lightning. And then boost speed. Okay. Get up elemental. nice. Oh, we gotta be... Do we still can do a forge? Oh, it's awesome. Wow, these boots are fantastic. Okay. Great. Full resist is now 102. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. That was a huge upgrade. Beautiful. Hey, Be Just. What's up, buddy? I still don't understand the forging system. It's really, really easy. So basically, you have an item. It's got 17 forging potential. You collect shards by picking them up or breaking down other items. So all of these are the shards that you've collected. You can add 2 prefixes and 2 suffixes, and you basically can just add whatever you want. And if you don't use a thing or anything, you can see down here, to put on lightning resist, it'll cost 1 to 14 potential. Now we only have 17. So, you know, a blue item is going to be kind of tough to customize. But you can do all sorts of other stuff as you get other things. So like this here makes it so there's a 25% chance it doesn't use forging potential. So you can put like a free upgrade on the item. Or this one, let's say you find a rare item that has 4 things already, 2 affixes, 2 suffixes. Well, this one will randomly re-roll one of them to something else. So if, you know, if I'm a melee character and I find the perfect gloves, but one of the stats is for fire damage, which I don't use, I could then re-roll fire damage to something else and use some of the forging for that. You can also upgrade items. You can park affixes. You can then break them down. So like this one here has move speed, dex, fizz resistance, and void. I like that. So I'm going to break this item down, and I'm going to get some of the shards from that item to then use on other things. So now I can increase the move speed on this item. Unfortunately, I have to be level 50 to do it. But I didn't have any more movement shards. But now when I get 50, I can increase the move speed on these. So it's a super intuitive, super easy system, and it really allows for customization the more that you really play with it. Yeah, I dig it big time. I thought the chaos reroll did a stat randomly. No, it'll pick it. So like if I bring this back up, and let's say I really didn't want the lightning resist. Let's say I maxed lightning resist with something else. I could click that stat and then chaos it. And then I could click this button and it would randomly reroll lightning resistance to anything else that can appear as a suffix. Yep. On that item.
We have a problem. Reaching Fatima will prove more
Hey, Plastic.
complicated than we thought.
We have to kill
Ryan's
chaos? We do.
forces are here. It is
Oh, and then, yeah, then there's,
dangerous to take
oh my
the
god,
river.
dude. Then there's like
Other routes will take
legendary
weeks.
potential, which is a completely different thing. Legendary potential allows you to take unique items and then jam the stats from another item into the unique item, making like a super unique item. It's wild. It's like the whole end game crafting is this crazy. Yeah, it's just, it's wild.
Are you insane? You would be fighting alone.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You did well with the Wengari.
I told you I got this.
Then, they're holed up in the pier. If you think you stand a chance, show no mercy.
Okay. No mercy. Got it. Do, 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 do. I forgot to spend my passives, and I have 29 passive points to spend. That's like waking up on Christmas morning. Enjoy. You're about to get a serious increase in power. Do we have any points to do? Not yet.
Yes.
Barely holding them back. Okay,
Don't
we'll go
lose
help
your
them.
way.
Oh, yeah, Triwar, that'd be great. Yeah, let's prioritize that for sure. Thank you.